Hello! I have not recorded a video, it doesn't seem like it, but I have not recorded a video in a couple weeks since getting back from Guatemala. I've been working on just editing the new intro and outro and music and channel profile picture and header, so it's been a minute since I've recorded the video, so I might be a little bit rusty at this, but today we are going to be doing some fun stuff sort of around the house, but then also we're going to CityWalk to see a movie and have some dinner. It is today that we're recording this, it is Cinco de Mayo, which is also the day that we got Arlo a few years ago. And this has nothing to do with anything that I've said, but I also have some White Castle for lunch. So we're going to have some lunch and then just do some fun stuff around the house. Just some general usual updates that I've been doing apparently with these videos that I record at home. All right, so I got us each 5 sliders and we're going to share the loaded fries. So I got the regular slider, the slider with cheese, the chicken cheese and bacon slider. This is the fish slider that I did not get last time. And then the 1921 slider. And then instead of this one, I just got Brennan another chicken slider. So Brennan just went on a run, and Arlo gets really upset. Whenever Brennan goes on runs, he always jumps up on the couch in here and starts to whimper a little bit, and it's always really adorable. So I'm in the backyard now with Arlo, who recently got a haircut. Look at this pup with his new haircut. We even trimmed his tail for the first time since he was born, pretty much. We've like cut it somewhat, but this is like the most that we've cut his tail. He just looks so adorable right now. I also wanted to show this. So this is the progress of the garden in the corner of our yard now that I worked on a little while ago, and there's some pretty substantial growth happening, and I have Brennan to thank for this because she watered it while I was in Guatemala. Look at all these plants. I forget what I planted where, but this is the most success I think I've ever had with a garden before, and if these flowers are any indicator, then hopefully I'll have some fruits and vegetables to harvest at some point somewhat soon. So this has been an incredible project just to watch and enjoy just in the corner of the yard here with our little picket fence. I decided to come outside, as well as Calvin over there. And there's Arlo in the bushes. Arlo! Want your stick? Farley, calm down. Farley's so temperamental sometimes. Yeah, but they all like to come outside and just sort of enjoy these plants over here. There's Calvin, who's always a little bit more on the skittish side, but they like to just sort of relax in the shade under here, which I don't blame them because it is getting pretty hot right now, right, pups? All right, so everybody's back inside. Here's Arlo, hi, puppy. There's Calvin under the ping pong table, and of course here's Farley. I know that I mentioned this, but I did end up making another wand holder for the wall here, so now we have plenty of space to put another wand at some point, hopefully soon. Also today, I think it was today, Brennan, you started using your Guatemala coffee, right? Mm-hmm. Was it good?
It was good.
Yay.
I liked it.
Okay, and now I want to run back into the room over there to sort of show what I've been working on, what's been taking a long time to put out videos recently, which of course is this new video outro that I've been working on just for the longest time. I said that I was going to record the outro dancing before I left for my Guatemala trip, but I ended up recording that after I got back. And then just all of the keyframing and the animation that's required to do something like this, even though it is so simple and so fast, I just really wanted it to look hopefully pretty good. And I like that I'm doing this now. I like that I'm putting like a relevant video behind the animation and the dancing. And then the new logo, which again, this old logo, it was time to retire this. This was something that I just sort of put together just really randomly just a few years ago. And I wanted something that was a little bit more me, I think, versus just colors that almost looks like some sort of a country flag. So it was time to make a new intro and outro. The intro is pretty much the same as the outro, and I'm actually really proud of it, and I'm excited to finally put these videos together because I've been sitting on this for a long time, and it's time that I need to edit these videos together. You know that I've showed this off as well too, but this is my new live streaming setup here with my Moto M2 interface where I can monitor my audio levels here with these new microphones. I've tested this out in a live stream, and I really like it. I have not done a live stream with Brennan as of yet, but it definitely works with both microphones, so that is very exciting. I just want to try to figure out the camera quality, which leads me to this. So these are my other cameras, pretty much, that I have. I also have this right over here, my G7X Mark II, which I use that in Guatemala because it was very convenient. But this is what I've always used. I showed this off last time. This is my Canon M50 with my Sigma lens. I think I'm probably going to go ahead and sell this and then keep this right here. And I do have a microphone with this. I did try to use it once at IAPA, but it really did not work out. So I don't know if I'm going to try to find out a better mic setup, I guess, for this camera that I have, because I did read the comments, and after editing a video recently with it. I do agree that the audio was not the best on this, so I'm going to try to figure that out. I probably will have to just get an external microphone and just sort of bite the bullet for that, but the weight of this, again, is just fantastic. And then I'm also trying to figure out, I don't have time to show it off right now because we're about to go to the movies, but Catalyst Browse, because this records gyroscopic data that I can then input into this software called Catalyst Browse or Catalyst Prepare, and then I can make it a little bit more stable. So hopefully that works out. I do sort of sacrifice a bit of a crop factor with that, but I will deal with that when I have to. Over here is a bunch of Pokemon. I'm still like in awe that these cards came back with the grades that they got. That was a phenomenal memory to get those back after months and have them have the grades that they have. I've been to the store somewhat recently, obviously. I always try to grab Pokemon cards when I can. I'm not a fan of the new Scarlet and Violet expansion, but I really like Crown Zenith, especially these tins right here with Moltres and then Articuno and Zapdos down there, so I like those a lot. This tin is like a reprint tin, and what's cool about this is like the packs inside used to have not the best packs, but now they have, let's see, I don't want to drop anything. They have Brilliant Stars and Evolving Skies in them, which is like such a phenomenal like pack selection, which is awesome. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is apparently celebrating its 25th anniversary, so they came out with these like blister packs here called Maze of Memories, so you can get some vintage cards with that, as well as these boxes. There's a Legendary Collection 25th Anniversary Edition, which has all of these like vintage reprint packs on the back, as well as those like nostalgic cards. This is cool. I had to get a couple of those just for the nostalgia's sake. And then just Celebrations. This, I haven't seen this in a while, and randomly I saw it on the shelf, so I was like, I'm gonna grab Celebrations because this is, I don't know, I feel like I didn't open up enough Celebrations, which was the 25th anniversary of Pokemon. But that's my trading card segment of the video, because now we have to go to the movies. All right, so Brennan's backing the car out right now because we are on our way to CityWalk to watch the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Wanted to see if Arlo, oh, you can sort of see him. He's on the couch in there. Okay, we're gonna come back and spend his puppy day with him. You can't really see him, he's like right there in the window. That's adorable. And hello, we've made it to CityWalk at Universal Orlando, and we're heading to the Universal Cinemark to watch the Super Mario Brothers movie. Last time we were here, they had the Super Mario Brothers like van outside, and now they have an advertisement for Fast 10. This is our first time in the Cinemark in a very long time. We have not watched a movie here, and it feels like forever. Okay, so we made it inside the theater, and we're about to watch the Super Mario Bros. Movie. That's gonna be us in just a second. So now it's very quiet because the movie is over. We just waited for, oh my god. We just waited for the post credits, and everybody else left. There was like 10 people in the theater. This ground is kind of sticky. For whatever reason, our theater was like very hot inside there. So that was sort of interesting.
There's no AC the entire movie.
So we're going to go out the side entrance over here. This is over by Voodoo Donuts. That was fun. We get to see a movie at CityWalk again. So we just came from the other side of Voodoo Donuts, and they have this Cinco De Mayo sign up here in CityWalk for today, because today is Cinco de Mayo, and we are going to Anitos for dinner. We could have came through the front exit, I guess, technically over to Anitos, but it felt like a little bit of a shortcut. It's very busy tonight. Looks like there's definitely a party inside of Anitos right now. Reservations in about 15 minutes, so we actually timed that very well. So we are checked in at Anitos, and what we're actually going to do now is head inside the Great Movie Escape. Never come in here before, and we're not going to be playing the game, obviously, right now, but it's still really neat to be able to see what's inside here. Looks like they have some costumes from very popular Universal movies. There's the check-in area over there, and then they have some more costumes here, as well as a bar. So that's really neat. But our table's ready, Brennan. Let's go get some food. So we're back over at Anitos and heading inside to get our table. I think we should be sitting inside. So I wonder if we're going to be sitting downstairs or upstairs. They do have 2 levels. So it looks like we're sitting downstairs, I guess. Oh, we are definitely sitting downstairs. All the way down front. Cool. We are literally sitting right in front of the stage. This is like the best seat that I think we've ever gotten here. And we already have our chips and our salsa there. Brennan's probably going to be getting the guacamole. And then we each got a couple drinks too. So we each got a couple margaritas. I got the watermelon margarita, which is the Corazon Blanco tequila and watermelon puree and lime. And then Brennan over there got a fresh margarita with strawberry, which is handcrafted with 100% Corazon Blue agave tequila. So that's pretty fun. And then we should be getting our tableside guac hopefully at some point soon. This is really cool that we're just sitting right next to the performer. I'm gonna try mine. I got mine with a sugar rim. person myself, but Brennan loves guacamole. So I know she's very excited for this. And we got the mild.
Thank you so much.
Yay, thank you. That looks great, right?
Yum, I love this so much.
Is it good? You like guacamole. Tequila! Yay! How's your drink?
It's really good.
Mine too. Okay, so the food has arrived. We actually each ended up getting the tacos. I got the al pastor, which is roasted pork, pineapple tomatillo salsa, pineapple onion, and cilantro. And then Brennan got the beef birria, which is braised beef, menonita cheese, guajillo dipping sauce, and onion and cilantro as well. Woo! All right, we are excited to dig into this, and we're probably going to be sharing this. So after this, we're probably going to be heading back home so we can spend some time with Arlo, because again, it is the anniversary of us getting Arlo 3 years ago now. But we just wanted to watch a movie at CityWalk and then come back to us.
Why I'm wearing an Arlo shirt
You are
today.
wearing an Arlo shirt. There's a little excitement behind me too. He's sitting all the way by the stage. You can see that there's a balcony there too. We've never sat on the balcony, which is sort of sad. It would have been fun to sit like on the outside balcony. But it's also like a party outside. It's also a party inside. So we're just set up to drink. What'd you get there?
I got the mezcal old fashioned, so it's an old fashioned with tequila.
How is it?
It's really smoky, and the smoke tastes like the burning library from Spaceship Earth.
Really? Okay. Is that a good thing?
For me, no. But I'll let you try it and see what you think.
So we are all done with our dinner. Now we're heading out of Antitos. This was incredible. We sat over there before. We sat in here before, but we never sat up in the balcony. Maybe one day we'll come back and we'll sit in the balcony. Can't tell if it's still light outside. It is. It's a little bit light outside still. That is pretty wild. Now we just have to navigate the crowds, which are getting pretty intense. It's pretty fun though, right? Just thinking of my own celebration at CityWalk. Of course, we had to bring some stuff back with us because we just got a little bit too much there. It's mostly just guac and salsa. We're passing by Pat O'Brien's right now, and we were talking about something that we've mentioned probably several times. But this sign right here, there's like a challenge where you purchase, I think it's a hurricane, right?
Yeah.
And once it's filled up, it'll start to empty itself, and you have to complete your hurricane by the time that it makes it all the way back down to the bottom. So we actually ended up timing it, and it took about 35 seconds for the cup to empty. So 35 seconds to drink a hurricane from Pat O'Brien's. Is it doable?
If it came in the hurricane glass, like a daiquiri glass, yes. But last time we got one of those, they gave us in those big plastic cups. I don't know if I could do that.
For me, I think that it's all about the ice. If there's ice, if I can get it without ice, I could totally do it. But ice is always such a problematic factor for me.
I'm gonna need ice.
See, I don't like ice. Ice gets in the way of everything.
No!
There's the sun setting back over there at the parks. And that's what we just watched, the Mario movie, the Super Mario Brothers. So we made it back to the parking garage, and we're heading all the way down to the very end, which is where we were parked. And we've made it back home, and look who it is! It's Arlo the pup, and then there's Calvin, and then Farley. Hi, everybody. All right, Arlo gets to go outside. He gets very excited about it. Sometimes a little bit too excited, unless somebody goes out first. Come on, Arlo. Are we going? Are we going? Let's go. Come on, go. You can do it. Oh, and then he gets excited, then he jumps all over us. Come on. Where are you? Okay, let's go. Come on, come on. Let's go outside. What are you doing? Where are you? What's going on? Are you going outside? Are you going outside? Farley's going to go outside. Let's go outside. Come on. Come on, Arlo. What are you doing? Is that tail wagging around? Are you happy? We got you 3 years ago on Cinco De Mayo, and we went to Taco Bell. Come on, just why are you standing there in the door?
Calvin's ready to go.
Yeah, they're all ready to go.
Everybody.
Come on, Pop. Come on, come on, come on. Why are you dancing around? Why are you dancing? Arlo, come here. There he is. Oh, God. Vernon's making another beverage in here, I think. I'm going to have a little something something right here, which we actually got for our friends Tori and Kelly when they came to visit a little while ago. Yesterday, actually, last night, we met up with our friends Kenneth and Kylie, and we went to Magic Kingdom, and I didn't vlog this. We just went to Liberty Tree Tavern, and we had some dinner, because it was recently Kenneth's birthday, so we were trying to meet up for that. And then we watched Happily Ever After, which was really nice. So we had to see Happily Ever After again together inside the park.
Cried, which is good.
We
Because
saw it on
I
Main
haven't
Street.
cried at fireworks in years.
We got to see the Main Street projection, so it was really nice. It was a special little moment just getting to see Happily Ever After again, which is sort of funny because I didn't realize this, but the last time that we saw Happily Ever After in park before it went away, we actually went to Liberty Tree Tavern that night too. So that's sort of funny, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Arlo's want to get inside.
Do you like our matching outfits?
Yeah, right.
You
Ta-da.
celebrated Mario, I celebrated Arlo.
Arlo? Arlo?
He's like, I want to say hi to the people.
Arlo, what's going on, buddy? Oh, there he goes. What? Oh no. Who are you looking for? What's going on?
Let's pick out a gotcha day dinner.
Okay. So we recently got... I like to get these for Arlo, like a lot, around the corner over here. All of these, like I get them for the cats too, but look at all these dinners that you're currently blocking. There we go. So many options.
What do you think he should get?
I don't know, do you want to let him decide for himself?
Sure. All right, my friend. No, sit back.
He knows.
Hey, sit. Arlo, sit. Good boy. Stay. No, stay. No, sit.
He's too excited.
Hey, sit. Good boy. Stay. You suck. All right.
Which one, Pops?
Pick one.
Oh no. Oh, we did a little spin.
Too many options.
He's like, I want them all.
Pick one. Okay.
Alright, he wants the lamb.
Didn't he have that last time?
He had duck last time.
Oh, my bad. Super fancy.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Lamb this. Have at it.
Little spin. Oh, kicked it. Arlo, are you ready for this? Are you ready? Where's that tail? Are you excited? He's like too excited right now. And he's probably gonna eat this in like 5 seconds. So I'm going to open these packs and see if I get anything. And if I do, I will edit it in. If I don't get anything, will I include this clip at all in the video? Maybe, maybe not.
If a tree falls in the forest, can you hear it?
Don't bite it. So I did not get anything in those packs, but what I did is I opened up these Celebrations boxes, so I have plenty of Celebrations packs and then a couple other ones to open up as well over here. So I'm gonna go and open up these. And I also have this Legendary Collection box, which I think I'm gonna go and just open this up too, just so I can like see the packs that are inside because I'm very curious about it.
And this one's Yu-Gi-Oh, not Pokemon.
Yes, because I think for a lot of people this is gonna be pretty nostalgic. Like, look at that. Blue Eyes White Dragon, Metal Raider, Pharaoh's Servant. Like, just so many of these Invasion of Chaos are just very nostalgic packs. Just for me, I have a lot of memories of opening up Yu-Gi-Oh packs. And then also came with these, like, cards here, which are very cool. We have Obelisk the Tormentor, Slifer the Sky Dragon, the Winged Dragon of Ra, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, the Dark Magician, and then the Red Eyes Black Dragon. And then, oh, got another Blue Eyes White Dragon here. This one actually is incredible. This is like an extra card. That actually might be really good. I don't know. But yeah, I gotta open up these packs and see if I get anything fun in here. Hooray! Trading cards. All right, so I opened them all up and I didn't really get anything. So the moral of the story today is don't open up Pokemon cards. It's a trap. I don't really record in this room that much, mostly because it's pretty much the cat's room at this point, especially Calvin's, who really likes to sleep on the bed. In here, I just put this blanket here to hopefully help alleviate some of the cat hair. And I don't really film Calvin that much either, just because he's very skittish, but as far as a temperament, he is just so sweet. He lets Arlo just jump all over him and lick him, and him and Arlo just have the best bond. Honestly, Farley and Arlo, not really so much. Farley is a little bit more on the hesitant side and a tentative relationship with Arlo, but for the most part they have a pretty good relationship, just the three of them, just with each other. So that's really nice. So they like to use this bed in here, and then Farley really likes in here in the film room, he likes this bed underneath the couch. It's one game I was definitely sort of contemplating potentially playing. I think I've showed this before, but I made this in college. I did not make this game, but I laminated it, and I don't know if I've ever really like showed it too in depth before, but myself and my roommates, you know, speaking of Jorge and Kenneth, like we used to play this sort of a lot, and I have a lot of little Pokemon trinkets, and we would use those as sort of game pieces. And the idea, where do you start? You start, of course, right here in Pallet Town, and then you just sort of go around, and then you end right here as the Pokemon Master. And just depending on what you land on, you either drink yourself or you give drinks to other people. So it's a pretty fun game, and I'm happy that I still have this. This is over a decade old now, and I have not played it since college, probably. It's been a very long time, but I've sort of kept it over here in the corner just to one day, potentially, maybe, play again, which we're not going to do that today, but maybe at some point. So this is a very trivial thing to mention. I'm all over the place when it comes to just what I'm putting in this video today, apparently, but this is the shirt that I wore in the outro, the Dancing Roy's outro, and after doing that outro, after ordering this shirt, because I've been trying to plan this sort of channel relaunch for a long time when it comes to just shirt designs, because I wanted the shirts that I wore in the outro to be all of my own shirts instead of just various theme park apparel. So I've been trying to plan this for forever, and I bought all of these shirts. I designed all these shirts and then purchased these shirts from my own shop a little while ago. And after sort of working through just trying to decide what I wanted my logo to be, after already designing it and then ordering the shirt, I decided to go and take the little red outline out of the center so that it's just like the exterior outline. It's a very, very subtle thing to notice, but you'll probably maybe notice that in the, well, you'll notice it now because I'm talking about it, but in the intro and the outro. And I don't know if a lot of people are going to watch this or a lot of people are going to care at all, but that's like a very just subtle little thing. And I'm going to change this design. So some people like purchase these shirts when I put them on TeePublic. So if you have one of the like original shirts, then hooray, you got like the original version. I think there's like original versions too, like my original colors, because I changed the colors to be a little bit more pastel and a little bit less harsh. So yeah, that was me holding a shirt for like 1 or 2 minutes, just talking about the most subtle of outlines just in the center of the shirt. So we are ending the video over here on the couch.
Thank you.
Because we never do that.
No.
Thank you. Well, thank you for hanging out with us today. Today was just sort of like a little update around the house, and then just going to Disney Springs? Not Disney Springs. Oh my god. We went to CityWalk. And darn it, Arlo, he got the Eeyore. I also didn't show off this shirt. I was going to show this off. I got this from Target. This is like a SpongeBob Hawaiian button-up shirt. Just thought it was fun. Alright. I'm sitting back down. So, the Mario movie. The Super Mario Brothers movie. What do you think?
I thought it was cute. It was a simple movie, but like in a good way. They didn't really focus on like a lot of drawn out plot like movies these days usually do, but I kind of liked it that way. Like it was just kind of like, here's the plot line, go with it, just have fun, don't think too much about it. And I didn't.
I thought it was a little bit too simple. I was actually pretty disappointed, honestly, with the Super Mario Brothers movie. I think it was just like, we waited so long to see it. It had sort of like built this like reputation, and I had very high expectations for whatever reason for it, which I shouldn't have, because again, it was an hour-and-a-half long movie from Illumination, so it was going to be a little bit more on like the gimmicky, sort of silly side. I thought the just like aesthetic of the design of the movie, it was very beautiful, and it was very, again, cute and adorable.
I loved all the fan servicey references.
I wish that it was less simple. It was just very much so a straightforward movie of a plot, very predictable. I think
we both agree, though, that we were not as put off by the Chris Pratt voice.
No, that was like one of the best parts. Actually, he did a fantastic job voicing Mario.
But I will say, like, I was underwhelmed with the Peaches song. Everybody hyped up the Peaches song, and I was very underwhelmed.
Yeah, I wish that just like the character relationships had a little bit more world building to them. It was very much so just presented plot lines and characters that you just sort of had to, again, sort of accept, and then just you knew sort of where the movie was going to go. But it was cute. It was fun. I'm glad that we got to see it.
And the end credit scene alluded to the potential of like a sequel with Yoshi, which I love Yoshi. So
spoilers.
We'll see.
Yeah, it was fun. The couple next to us though was talking the entire movie, and that's such like an interesting. Mm-hmm. It's like when you're watching the fireworks, like in Magic Kingdom, you know, where you just kind of wait to see how other people react to those sort of situations. And a lot of the times people can be somewhat selfish at fireworks or parade viewings. And then theatrical experiences too, you know, where people don't really consider that other people are trying to enjoy something too. So just speaking at a just actual auditorily like loud volume in a movie theater, the entire movie, you paid to be there, why are you having a conversation the entire movie? I don't know, maybe they were on a date and trying to get to know each other, but it was like,
and they weren't even
there's
like
a better time to do that.
next to us. We were like, there was like a structure in between us.
Okay, it wasn't like, it didn't ruin the experience by any means, but it was just sort of like they're talking the entire time over there. Luckily the movie was like loud enough to where it didn't really bother us. I don't think it was more so just like,
man, they're still talking.
why did you pay to watch this when you're just going to talk the entire time? There was like 10 people in the entire theater because everybody's watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 right now, and here we are watching the Mario movie like a month late. But at least we did it. I wore my shirt. We celebrated Arlo somewhat.
I wore my Arlo shirt.
Yeah, we went to CityWalk and had some Cinco de Mayo dinner and drinks, and it was a lot of fun. So thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Have a great day, and goodbye.
Goodbye.